Okay, so you've got some objectives down on paper, and what we're going to do right now together is look at them from a few different angles. One that I want to spend a little time on is how you tie purpose and profit together. Let's start off with purpose and how they tie into your objectives. So the objectives are the what we're trying to accomplish, and to get really good objectives written, you got to rewind back and try to answer the question of why we're doing the work we're doing. Sometimes as a leader, it's easy to forget that people can feel distant from the purpose and mission and vision of an organization. And by imbuing and embodying your purpose into every objective that you create, it's that continual reminder, and it reinforces why we're all here together. Now, do a gut check on the objectives that you've written. Which ones embody the purpose of your organizations? Like, for example, the company Allbirds, whose long-term mission is to make better things in a better way. Their current focus is making carbon neutral shoes. That's their objective, right? Their mission is to make things in a better way, and their current objective is to create carbon neutral shoes. If you're not sure how your objectives link with your mission, here are some good questions to brainstorm with. Why does your organization exist? Why does your team or role? What is inspiring those around you to come into work every day? What's your business model, and who are your customers, and how do you make them feel? What do you expect from your employees when they come into work, and what do they expect from you? Who are your competitors? What pressures do they put on you? If we've done the work through those questions, we can start to fill in the blanks, right? We are here to do this blank, and that's because blank. Now let's talk about the other P, profits. And what I really mean by that is, how are we sustaining and growing, right? This course is really meant for both for-profits, non-profits. If you're at an academic institution or a healthcare institution, you know, the money piece has a role in it, but it's really about sustaining your organization and finding ways to grow it. For some organizations, that's the financial model, and that's our customers, and that's our revenue. For other organizations, it's more around donations. It's really important to be able to articulate to your team this revenue model, because when you do, it allows them to tie the way that sustains your organization with the purpose of your organization. And by doing the two, you're going to be able to, one, craft some great objectives that truly drive at what you're trying to get done, but it allows your team to create incredible key results, which we'll get to later, right? But the actions and things that lead us toward these objectives. And don't shy away from sharing how your organization sustains itself, because that's how we thrive. For some examples, here are some ways organizations sustain and grow. You have a law firm that charges by the hour to protect a client's intellectual property. You have a nonprofit that's hosting a fundraiser to fuel and invest in more Alzheimer's research. You have a university that charges tuition so it can put on great education for its students as well as support its faculty. And on the government side, you have an agency that requests a tax appropriation to help protect our national parks. Each of these organizations are wildly different in their mission, but they have pretty clear ways of how they support themselves. To get to the heart of your organization's revenue model, try filling out this sentence. We sustain ourselves by blank in order to blank. By being clear about your organization's model and what you stand for, you help your team make the trade-offs that you need them to. You're enabling your team to make the choices that are more mission-aligned and likely are going to be the stronger decisions that last for the long run. For now, take the time to dig into your purpose and to spend a little more time articulating what your revenue model is. Look at the exercises below, because it's going to help connect them to your objectives.